Hey, you guys. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of this Piscean Reports. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you guys are having a stellar evening. For those of you new to my channel, welcome aboard. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. All right, you guys, as you can see, I've got some cards pre-drawn here. We have a beautiful full moon. I decided, let me say this first and foremost, you guys. I got some cards already pre-drawn. My incense fell and I thought I had paused it and I stopped it. So this is take two, okay? So I apologize. I'm sorry that, some are already shown. But anyway, we are on a night of a gorgeous full moon. And I just wanted to give you guys a reading. I was saying in the last video, I'm probably gonna have to do it a lot quicker this time. So I said in the last video, the last take, that on the night of a full moon, first of all, I was telling you guys how, and I said it before, I'll say it again, I don't give a damn whether you believe me or not. It is what it is, okay? But in the daytime, your guides, your angels, the universe, spirit, source, everything, the universal energies, they recognize us, they see us and recognize and acknowledge us in the physical, okay? In the daytime, we're in the physical, and what, and we're mixing and mingling and moving in the world and moving and grooving, and so that is who we are in the daytime. But at night, particularly on the night of a full moon, the universe sees us in a spiritual, they see your essence, they see your soul, they see you, okay? And I was just saying, that is the perfect time. The night of a full moon. I cannot stress enough how important it is. If you have a question that you have for the universe, let me scooch this back over. My skull's not here anymore. If you ever have a question, first things first, let the universe first invite your guides and your angels to assist you, with whatever situation or question you have at hand, and then allow them to, give you the answer to your question. I was saying before that I actually had that happen, that there was, I posed a question. I will say this. The question was, help me to see what I cannot see. And what the hell did I do that for? Because in that particular situation, there was a particular situation and I wanted to see, and they showed me. And I was like, oh my gosh. So trust and believe. If you pose a question, I will say this. First and foremost, be open to how the answer comes to you, okay? Because for me, the answer came in a dream to that particular question. For you, they will also draw up a situation, create a situation to expose a truth. If you have somebody who you think is cheating on you, stand before the moon, look up there and be sincere. Be sincere, okay? Because literally you're talking to the universe. You're talking to your guides. You're talking to your angels. You're talking to your, sorry about that. You're talking to your spirit team. Okay, so be very genuine, be very, no, when you speak like they're there, okay, and be very sincere, and then pose that question, and then be open to how it happens, because they could turn around and set up a situation where you catch them out somewhere. Okay, and then when you find that answer, don't turn a blind eye. Don't act like you didn't see it. You know what you saw. You see that. Don't do that. You're gonna believe me or your lying eyes bull. I almost said, well, what the hell? Your lying eyes bullshit. Don't believe that. Okay, like you see it. Okay, accept whatever you see. As much as you may not want that answer, and as much as you may not wanted to have seen it, it is what it is. See it, and then give thanks. Okay. Now, let me say this. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the reading, because I posed this question to the universe. Should the collective spend any more of their time, their energy, with whoever you guys are dealing with, okay? If it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, okay, and you guys are together, and then here's the answer. Because we are getting this on a night of a full moon, I feel like the universe is like, okay, give them the answer to their question. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Okay, so and then if you guys are separated and you're saying yourself, should I give this person and you're thinking about going another round, and then in which case the question is should I do that? Is it worth my time and energy to try one more time? Okay, so I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Hopefully my incense won't do what it did last time. I'm gonna scooch it up some more. Okay, now I gotta tell you guys, your first card, you had death. Okay, and what I was pointing out in the last reading, what I love about this card, what I love about this beautiful card is death. Even though it is death who has come before you to tell you the answer to your question, which is no. You absolutely should not. Death is not, this isn't death in the traditional sense. This is death or spirit, coming to you with sincerity, with genuineness, with honesty, because you see the light that is illuminating behind death, and it's like it's coming forward like, my darling, see death come before you and say, no, my darling, no, this person is not worth your time. It's no longer worth your time or your energy, okay? You have this beautiful white horse here, and white represents purity of intention, purity of thought, purity, clarity, honesty, right? And so here he comes with the utmost sincerity and the utmost truth. You have this bird here, and it could be like a hawk, and a lot of you guys may or may not know, birds indicate messengers. They're messengers, okay? And so you've got everything that can possibly give you the answer is represented here. You've got this bird coming in, bringing you this message. You've got this horse standing behind death, representing purity of thought, and here you are. You come to me, you come before me with this question, and here we are to give you your answer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the answer is no. No, this person is no longer worth your time or your energy. And so I asked the question of why. And your card, you guys, you got the Page of Swords. Okay. And I said in the last, I hate that I had to do this again. I said in the last reading, look at this page, okay? This page is, this particular one, particularly the Page of Swords. His hair is long and wispy and flowy, right? So he's wild. This page is wild. And, you can say wild, out of control. This one here is likes to have a good time. Okay, and I say so because look at the clouds that are behind this page. This page represents what is the word that I used? It's what's the word? Oh my gosh, I cannot think of what I had said before. But the clouds are unsettled. That is the word. This is a very unsettled energy. Okay? So much so that there's clouds forming all around his feet. Thick white clouds. Okay? This one is wild. This one is out of control. This one, if it, gets around, whether male or female, this one gets around. You've got all these butterflies, right? And I also saw it this way as well. This is someone who values the opinion of others, like but not in a healthy way, like family. If family says they don't like you, then he listens, whether, never mind how he or she, I say he because it's a male here, but if it's female, please take it as it resonates. He or she gets around, okay? And they value others' opinions. They value what their friends say. They value what family says. There's just very unsettled, wild energy. And so your person may be, or they could very well be an air sign person, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A young, wild, unsettled person. Someone who's not settled within their spirit, they just wild. The next card that you had, not only is this person wild, but they can't be trusted. You can't trust this person any further than you could throw them. Okay, look at that. They're looking to make sure you're not seeing them. Oh my God, I'm getting ready to go over here. Look, I done plucked all these flowers out here in these streets. I done had this one and this one and this one and this one, and I'm about to get this one right here. But let me look back and make sure ain't nobody clocking my moves, Like this one is not to be trusted, and making sure that you can't see, because first chance they get, they gonna go for these too. Okay, like I said, your person may get around. Okay, if it is not a case where they're not a player, they don't have player energy, well then they bottom line cannot be trusted. Absolutely cannot be trusted. Okay, maybe they lied to you all the time. They were always lying. Every time they open their mouth, they lying. Couldn't tell you the truth to save their life. Okay, it's deceptive energy. Bottom lines, this person may have deceived you in the past, in which case, death is like, no, this person is wild. They can't be trusted. Okay, their energy within their spirit is very unsettled. Okay. So it's just absolutely not worth your time or your energy. And then what was your last card in that row? You had the Hierophant. In the previous, the first take, I was letting you guys know that this is your guide. This is your angels. This is your someone ascended on the other side. This could be a transitioned loved one coming to you at this time to say, my child, look at, I have their hand up. No, sweetheart. And they're also saying this. I interpret this as well. Listen. Okay, listen to what she's saying. Okay, this is the answer you were looking for. If you were wanting to know if this person is worth your time or energy, the answer is no. And listen. Okay. Now, we are now on to the next row. Now, the situation, let me see, where was it? Yes, here's your first card. So your person may very well, you had the King of Wands, and this person, your person may be, again, could be a, oh no, it wasn't, that was air. But this person may very well be a fire sign person. Okay, so if you have a fire sign person who's just very wild, so they may not be an air sign, they may be a fire sign. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Handsome, gorgeous. You can't get enough, right? Very, fire signs are go-getters. They're that energy. They go and take care of business. You know what I mean? So your person may be, maybe they've got a nice job, or they are in some kind of position of authority or something like that. Bottom line, this person, again, if you look at it as energy, this person is passionate, is fiery, is wild, is maybe very maybe very what's the word I'm looking for here? Is schooled in the art of seduction. They know how to get them. And like I said, if it's female, she's a looker. Okay, and unfortunately, when when your back is turned, she knows she's a good-looking woman. Some women unfortunately use their bodies to get ahead, and maybe your person, if it's a female, she's someone who Yeah, she enjoys a good time, right? Um, what was the other? Okay. Your next card, you had the moon, and I love it. I love it. I love it. When I saw that, I was like, yes, thank you, you guys. Thank you. So, and then look at, you see spirit. I don't know if you guys can see this as well as I can, but here's the lips, there's the nose, and there's the eye. But spirit is showing up. Okay, your guide or your angel or someone, I can look at it and say that is spirit, and they are telling you. Okay, and it's happening on the night of a full moon, and you've got a full moon right here, and this is you standing before, like I said, stand before the moon and pose your question. You posed your question and you got the answers. They're bringing you the answers. Okay, and here's the deal. I would even go so far as to say, as this person is going to, you are going to find out the truth of this situation, of course, by the full moon. So if this is not the universe letting you know, hey, listen to what this lady is saying, okay? Because you've got two things to do. Number one, you can listen to this energy right here. You can trust that this is you standing before the full moon. We heard your question. Okay, and we are now giving you the answer. Listen carefully. In regards to this person here, now you are, like I said, I want to say this. You're about to find out, if not certainly by this full moon, if this does not satisfy you and you decide to go out and stand before the universe, they're going to say you're going to know by the coming moon. So by December moon, before the end of the year, you will get the answers to your questions. Okay, you got the Six of Wands here. You're gonna. I feel like this. I see it two ways. You are either getting the answers, and this is the universe saying, good job. Okay, you're coming to us, and good job, congratulations. This is what we've been waiting to give you this answer, and thank you for coming to us. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for posing your question and listening. Okay, I think that you are going to make the right decision as well, with it being the Six of Wands. You are going to heed the advice of the universe. Okay, you're over this energy here, this Nine of Swords. This is why I say that. Look, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to make the right decision. And is it hard to hear? Once again, yet another full moon, and it's illuminating truth to your mind. Swords represent that mind, the logic, the intellect, right? And so here you are. I swear to God, the moon is front and center throughout your entire reading here so far. Okay, you've got the sun over here, the light illuminating. There's the sun here, but you also have that moon energy. We see you, we see you, we see you night and day. We are with you night and day. Okay, this energy here is going to be a thing of the past. I think you're going to heed you're going to heed the message, and as hard and as difficult as it is, you're going to accept. Look at the energy going into her in her brain, in her cranium, in her head. It's hard to hear. It's hard to take. You don't want to believe it. You don't want to hear it, but the truth is the truth, and the universe says just listen and accept. It's better that you know now and get it over with now than to continue another second of pain, heartache, distrust, disloyalty, the whole nine, right? What's going for you? I love it. Look at, you got the Seven of Pentacles here. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, trying to see before how I want to give you this. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles here, and I said, well, what's going for him? You've got, I feel like this universe says, you know what, just, I think you're going to be just fine. You know, some of you may throw yourself into work. Others of you will say, you know what, that's great. Now I can go back out here and just focus on me, focus on my abundance. You know what I mean? You ain't got time. Look at, I'm all about me now. You got that beautiful flower. You got your face up. You're not sad and you know depressed or hurt anymore. You will heal from this, and probably sooner than you thought. For some of you, like you're gonna be like, you know what, I will heal like literally tomorrow, because all I needed was some kind of confirmation. You gave it to me, and thank you. And I'll be like, you're welcome. You're welcome, collective. Look at, you're like, you know what? You're right. I'm over it. I'm going to get back out here. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my abundance. I'm not even going to, like, now that I know I don't even have to put any thought or energy or attention into, whatever you were doing before. Okay. You got the Page of Wands here. So, do I want to go like that? I guess I could. The Page of Wands with the Ace of Swords here. I love how this page is looking over at that sword. That sword is victory. Victory. Look at you. I love this. It's like you are putting your crown. It's like the universe is saying it's time to put that crown back on your head. Okay, maybe this person that you were with didn't value you or respect you, and you allowed this person to remove your crown. Okay, not anymore. All right, and the page is like that announcement of, girl, dude, it's time. You putting your crown back on. You focusing on you, and you're like, I'm over, whatever that is. And good job, good for you. You're doing the right thing. Okay, you are making you a priority. Okay, so I do love seeing that energy for you. What's going for you? You're going to get over it. You're going to move past it. You will heal. You'll be just fine. You'll focus more on you and your abundance. Okay, you've learned a very valuable lesson. Look at it that way. You've learned a very valuable lesson in this. Okay, never let anybody remove your crown. That's the lesson. Don't let nobody take your crown from you. If they don't see you, if they don't value you, get to steppers, because somebody else will. There's always somebody else out there who will. All right, that is the lesson. And then your last card, you had the Four of Pentacles. So I see you definitely. That could go either way. Because the Four of Pentacles is that energy that can go, either way. You could either be, saving your pennies. Like I said, you're going to focus more on you. And for some of you, you're like, you know what? Now that I'm not giving to, what's his face or what's her face, wow, look at me. I actually got a little money now. I can actually buy myself something. I could treat myself to something. For some of you, you might be like, you know what? I have had this. I've been squirreling away this money. Let me open this up, break this out, and go treat myself to a mani-pedi situation. Let me go, take care of me. Let me go do me. Treat me. And I love that. So, take it as it resonates. It's like that's what's going for you right now. For some of you, you are like, saving and planning on, one day living in a better situation, a better life. This could be like the universe just telling you that, save your money. Maybe you're ready to move on. You may be wanting to move away, in which case for some of you, you're saving your money, and so you can just get the hell out. Let me open this money, or let me go get this money. I'm going to either go out of town, or I'm going to go do something. It's something that's going to happen. It's going to take place. For some of you, some of you might be trying to squirrel it away. in hopes of moving abroad or moving elsewhere, taking your life in a different direction, bottom line. And others of you, you like, you know what, let me do this, let me go spend some of this money, I've been sitting on this money, let me go have some fun. So I love that. That is what's going for you. What is the challenge? Oh, my Lord in heaven, I forgot. You got the devil. So, for some of you guys, be aware that your person is not one to take no for an answer. Okay. But this person is really kind of full of themselves. Like, look at him. He's appearing before you shirtless, got his muscles out, trying to look all good, probably smell all good and stuff. So I think that your person may very well try to come back. Okay. Baby, I know I hurt you. I hurt you. Yeah, I know I hurt you. But look at this. Look at this. This is temptation all day. I know I hurt you, but baby, they're going to have something cute to say, something loving to say, something sexy to say. Or they may not even try to go that route. Just come back in that devil energy, in the same energy that they left you in, thinking that they can get away with it a second time. Anything is possible. Everybody's different. So your person better than I do. Will your person come back to you trying to seduce you to get you to come back to them, even though they know good and damn well they hurt you, thinking maybe the seduction will make you forget the pain that they caused you? Okay? So there is that. And maybe the challenge is for you, you got the Six of Pentacles here. So this person's going to come back. They're going to try. They're going to try you. Okay? Maybe they'll say, come on, baby, let's see. We could work this out. You got that, the Six of Pentacles here. But it's a little more, the scale is it straight? Oh, okay. I was going to say, look like it might be a hair more to the right than to the left. I feel like it is. But anyway, it probably is balanced. But bottom line, they're going to try you. Okay, so this is the challenge. This person's going to come in, maybe trying to seduce you, not even caring about what they, maybe they'll try to make light of the pain that they caused you. Why you tripping? It wasn't all like that. I ain't do all that. Come on. Why you acting like that? Come on. Let's... Baby, boo, whatever they call you, boo, bae, baby, honey, love, whatever they call you, they're going to try to come back and try you. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles. You may be an earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? Don't have to be. You could just be in that very stable, very intelligent, very matter-of-fact energy. Okay? And you sitting up there with your money. And this is what is so cute. Look at. You're going to go in better. You're going to hook yourself up. You're going to hook yourself up. Look at you. And you look fabulous. You look fabulous, right? Look at you holding your money. And you're probably going to be looking at him like, what the hell you want? Like, what you want? I'm busy. What? What? So, like I said, that's the challenge. Your person is definitely going to try you. They think that they could come back in that seductive energy or somehow in that devil energy and think that maybe if it is not seduction, then they could just pick up where they left off at. Business as usual. You know what I'm saying? But if you are not an earth sign person, which is great if you are, because, I love me some earth sign people. I love them, love them, love them. I eat them up. But this person if you are not that, if you are earth sign, then you'll see it, you'll peep it. Like I said, you have that ace of swords. You've learned a lesson. You're very knowledgeable. You loving on yourself now. You busting open the piggy bank to treat yourself. You're looking good. You're feeling good, and they see that, and they coming, and you got your money, and you like what, what do you want? Like, you ain't got time anymore. You're over it. What is the outcome? Woo, 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 woo. You got the Five of Wands, but I love what is coming behind that. So, you know what? You may go a round or two. There may be some arguments or some fighting, some bickering. They don't, like I said, they're going to try you. They're going to try you. Okay. And so you're going to be like, okay, you're going to stand your ground. Look at how this, the middle wand just is like, bam, it's ready to go plunge into the ground. The energy is pushing up. You see the energy. It's fiery. There's going to be some words that are going to be said or something. I think that they're just not going to believe. They're going to try you, and they're not going to believe. And they may even come at you. They may even try to come at you, make you seem like you're in the wrong. Why are you doing this? Why you act like this? Who do you think? You can't talk to me that way. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. There may be a little explosion of conversation, okay? But look at you. Look at you. The Queen of Swords. Girl, look at you. You are not to be fucked with. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what's interesting. He was that page, and he listened to the butterflies that were around him. But these butterflies are different, okay? This is your guides, your angels. You are coming with just as much, with these clouds behind you and around you. Okay, screw the unrest, okay? So I feel like there may be some words be said. It may get a little heated, okay? There may be a little unrest, a little, something. But I love how you got your head up and you got that sword. Like, I wish a mother so-and-so would. Like, I wish you would. Don't make me lay this sword on your ass. You know what I mean? Like, you're over it. You're done. You're past it. Get to stepping. I don't need you. Okay? You are going to stand your ground. You're going to say what you mean, and you're going to mean what you say. Okay, so I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you've got the 10 of Wands. I love this. I love this. So when I look at this card, I see the sun. This is like a dawning of a new day. Okay, and you are taking all of the lessons and the burden and all the heaviness of your situation, and you're like, look at this. I'm going to bury these damn wands. I'm going to bury this, and I'm going to move on. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it's interesting. What is also interesting is that this person is not like pissed or mad or it's like, okay, we had it out. Y'all had that final blow up or that final go round, and you stood your ground, and I feel victorious with that. You put your crown back on. What I say, you put your crown back on. It's not on your sword. You took it off and you put it back on. You had readjusted it, and you was like, what? Now what? Okay, so I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. This 10 of Wands is a very somber moment. It's a somber moment. Okay, look at me. It's a dawn of a new day. I'm not mad. I'm not, I'm not that. You're just more focused. Like, let me just bury this. Let me take these wands. Let me take this burden, and I'm just going to bury this, and I'm going to move on. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And last card. What did I say? I love it. I forgot that this was the last card. The Four of Wands. Look at it. So I love this. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, look at this. You put your crown back on, right? You put your crown back on. You were like, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm burying this. I'm not putting up with this energy no more. And here you are, you know. You got this Four of Wands right there. From fiery and explosive. Look, from fiery and explosive to beautiful. You know, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Look at that. Look what's in the middle there. Yeah, it's gonna take something. It's gonna take that final go round. But you're prepared. You're prepared, and you're gonna put the past behind you, and you will move on with that Four of Wands energy. So beautiful. Look at those doves. Peace. Peace will once again reign in your world, collective. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So beautiful. I love it. Okay. What's on the bottom of the deck? Nine of Wands. Yep, you like, oh, I'm so over this. You were tired of trying. You're tired of trying. You know, I'm ready to manifest a new life for myself. I ain't got time for this. I can do better. I can do bad by myself, right? You deserve better. This is you recognizing. And that's the other thing. Look at you now. You're now, you're the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Swords. You're stable and you know, you got that beautiful energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and you had that energy of the Queen of Swords. And then here you are in this Magician energy. You are now ready to manifest your dreams, right? The universe might say you might take a minute, be patient, but trust and believe. You know, better days are definitely coming. Better days are coming. More exciting days if it's the Knight of Wands. Exciting. Okay? And it has to do with justice. Look at, this is your justice. This is the universe balancing out the situation in your favor. So I feel like your person might have mistreated you, obviously, with that Three of Pentacles. But in the end, it's all going to work out in your favor. Everything is going to be okay. Trust. And if you don't want to listen to me, I've said it once, I'll say it again. You better go out there, because in the Lou, it is a cloudless sky. And it's big and it's beautiful and amazing. Oh, it's amazing. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one here, because I was gonna do Twin Flame Journey, but it is now 37 minutes and I can't do that. So maybe I'll do it another reading, okay, and we can take it a step further. Okay, but that is what I have for you for this reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. I love the message. Okay, full moon energy. Trust, trust, trust. If you don't believe nothing else I say, I swear to you, I swear. And you know what? Whatever. If you believe it, great. I'm happy. I'm very happy for you if you believe. If you don't, you know, whatever. Don't believe me. Go stand out there and pose your question, and then watch everything unfold. And then you will be coming back to this channel going, God damn, man, she's crazy, but she ain't that crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here, okay? You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you next time on the next video. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.